I think everyone starts off at a young age watching cartoons. I know I did. It's seemingly ubiquitous that whether educational or purely for entertainment, cartoons are part of most people's childhoods. However, as we get older and into adulthood, the range of animation aimed at adults is either anime, which not everyone enjoys, cartoons of years past, they've lost their luster, or it's been around long enough that the luster has long been gone. Finally, though, there came a show that may single-handedly be the greatest adult-aimed animation of all time. More than simply playing off of tropes, popular culture, or social commentary, all of which it does beautifully, its ability to interweave highbrow, lowbrow, poop jokes, and existential crisis make it without a doubt a near-perfect show. Rick and Morty.
Ow! I crafted the guy that created the planet you're standing on. Yeah, and I made the stars that became the carbon in your mother's ovaries. Right, that's it. And it certainly can't be someone whose entire culture powers my brake lights. This is why we do what we do.
Bro, that episode right there, because he created a galaxy that for inside of the battery that powered his flying car. That guy was a scientist within that galaxy. He created another galaxy and put it in a little box to create all the energy or all the power for his galaxy. So they didn't need to actually create more energy, which it was an awesome episode. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Ew, what the hell? Jesus, there's flies in my ice cream.
Presidential decree. All ice cream is now for all beings, no matter how many legs.
What the did you do, Summer?
It was your ship! Your stupid ship did it!
Don't blame my ship. My ship doesn't do anything unless it's told to do something. I don't even want to hear it, Summer. Your boobs are all hanging about.
Vampires are real?
Yes, Summer, vampires are real. Who knew?
Couldn't you, use your super knowledge to turn yourself into a teenager and come to our school and help us hunt the vampire down?
While I appreciate the time it took to put this compilation together, only a few of these lines of rants fully captured the egotistical savagery dished out by Rick Sanchez. He is equal parts venomous, vitriolic, but human, that he's not only likable, but also enjoyable because you see him as a massive dick, but understand in most situations, he's 100% correct and also necessary to the survivability of not only his family, but by and large, all galaxies within all realities across the time-space continuum that would otherwise implode from the lack of his mere existence.
Don't worry, Dr. Glip Glop is the best in the galaxy.
Bro, these little mini rants they've showed from Rick Sanchez, these are all tame so far.
Hello, I'm Dr. Glipglop. What? Every hospital claims to have the best doctor in the galaxy. It's like those pizza places that claim to have the best pizza in the world. What do you think, they have pizza contests? Have you ever been to a pizza contest?
Go in the
Fine. Morty!
He's not wrong, though. Oh, Little House on the Prairie girl took and... Yeah, okay, I remember this episode, too.
This bitch shot me. She tried to purge me, Morty. You let your wiener do the walking and now I'm dead. You kidding me, Morty? She took my car and the gun. We're like the rest of these assholes now. We're gonna get purged, Morty. Why don't we just use your portal gun? It's in the car, dip ass. Oh god, it hurts. She got me right in the goddamn liver, Morty. It's the hardest working liver in the galaxy, Morty. And now it has a hole in it.
Okay, have a pen. Go.
7719836421125. A spoon, Morty? A spoon? I'm sorry. There's a pile of silverware next to you, and you throw me the one thing that can never kill anything. All right, okay. Summer. I am pleased you and your
Bro, yeah, that was a purge planet. Oh, I love this. If you have not watched Rick and Morty, by all means, what are you waiting for? It's such a good show. It really is. It really is. The fact that they show the purge planet and the multi-rants that he just did there. The fact that Morty almost got them killed because, yes, he was thinking with the wrong head.
Family could witness my melding with Tammy.
Our pleasure.
Yeah, I just hope you got a pre-meld. Rick! What? It's just a practical way of making sure that when she's done with you, you can get one of your balls back.
Jesus, Dad. He's just grumpy from the flight.
Oh, I was happy on the flight. I'm grumpy from the landing. Listen, I'm not the nicest guy in the universe. Because I'm the smartest, and being nice is something stupid people do to hedge their bets.
Bro, he's so brutal. He's so brutal. It's something that stupid people do to hedge their bets. Oh my god, dude. It's just completely society right there is just, he's trying to dismantle low IQ society with just one fell swoop.
Now, I haven't been exactly subtle about how little I trust marriage. I couldn't make it work, and I could turn a black hole into a sun, so at a certain point, you gotta ask yourself, what are the odds this is legit, not just some big lie we're all telling ourselves because we're afraid to die alone? Because, you know, that's exactly how we all die. Alone.
Here he goes with life and existential stuff. See, this is the reason why it's the single greatest cartoon ever invented for adults.
Telling ourselves because we're afraid to die alone. Because, you know, that's exactly how we all die. Alone.
Oh, boy.
Oh, Dad.
Jesus.
Oh, should I have been more open and trusting and loving like, oh, I don't know, my now dead best friend? Or your daughter who was BFFs with an intergalactic narc?
Hey, Tammy was cool.
And now we know why.
Because of you.
You, Summer, and the government, and me for letting my guard down, which I will never do again.
Jeez, Rick. You can't say F you to your granddaughter?
I just did, Morty. Here's dessert. You. Welcome to the darkest year of our adventures. First thing that's different, no more Dad, Morty. He threatened to turn me into the government, so I made him and the government go away.
Oh.
I've replaced them both as the de facto patriarch of your family and your universe. Your mom wouldn't have accepted me if I came home without you and your sister, so now you know the real reason I rescued you. I just took over the family, Morty, and if you tell your mom or sister I said any of this, I'll deny it, and they'll take my side because I'm a hero, Morty.
That was a brutal episode, just completely as a whole, but after seeing what happened, I don't blame him.
By the way, you might
Pickle
notice
Rick!
that in spite of your numerous distinctive features, I never gave you a name like Scar or Stripe or Goliath. That's because to me you aren't special. You were special to rats. Now they're dead. I guess it was me you should have impressed. God damn it, I love myself.
Why didn't you want to come here?
Because I don't respect therapy. Because I'm a scientist. Because I invent, transform, create, and destroy for a living. And when I don't like something about the world, I change it. And I don't think going to a rented office in a strip mall to listen to some agent of averageness explain which words mean which feelings has ever helped anyone do anything. I think it's helped a lot of people get comfortable and stop panicking, which is a state of mind we value in the animals we eat, but not something I want for myself.
Completely just dismantled a whole lot of, wow, that's, yeah, these cartoon episodes go in on a whole lot of stuff and very tongue-in-cheek manners, but holy shit, it's savage.
Being called to assemble by the Vindicators!
I refuse to answer a literal call to adventure, Morty. Let it go to voicemail.
Rick, the Vindicators only call when the universe itself is at stake. They're the first line of defense against evil. They're the guardians of the unguarded.
They're the writers of their own press releases, Morty. They're a bunch of drama queens that spend an hour talking and 20 minutes jumping around while shit blows up. They're a phase. We did one. It was the big event of that summer. Let it die. I mean, they wanted to not need me so bad they murdered 3 innocent heroes of color and they still had to bring me back?
Rick, since it's my adventure and all, could you do me a favor?
The adventure is the favor, Morty? Me sleeping on these linens is the favor? I mean, what are we vindicating? Comfort? That's why popular people are f***ing dumb, and why your pretentious, poorly written, high-budget friends back there can eat a double-decker shit sandwich.
Fourth
Who do you
wall
think had more
breaking,
taken from
going after society, or at least, you know, popular people in society, and just the amount of verbal diarrhea that comes out of Rick Sanchez's mouth. If you can't watch this and be like, good point, in the savagery of some of the stuff that he says, then you're not doing life right, I don't think, at least not as far as what you're consuming content-wise.
from them when you shot 20 cc's of liquid dream killer into my daughter. She was Rick's daughter, Jerry. She had options. Oof. You act like prey, but you're a predator. You use pity to lure in your victims. It's how you survive. I survive because I know everything. That snake survives because children wander off, and you survive because people think, oh, this poor piece of shit, he never gets a break. I can't stand the deafening silent wails of his wilting soul.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I have to go back and rewatch some of the episodes that my wife apparently got ahead of me on.
Oh my God! Okay, listen, we'll try the machine, but I'd like you to try something. Try swallowing the giant ball of snot that's dangling around in the back of your throat. It's disgusting. Nobody wants to hear that. That's what you do.
Okay, Rick, Come on, enough. We're in hell, aren't we, Rick?
You're so stupid, Morty. You're an idiot. There's no such thing as
I
hell.
believe you, but I just want to die.
You can die when I say so. I control you. I control the universe. Why am I bragging about that? I have nothing to prove. I'm surrounded by inferior pieces of shit, and guess who just discovered a new element? You think you could do that, Morty? You think
Poor Morty.
anyone but me could do that ever in
Poor
a billion
Morty.
years? Do you think if God existed, he could do it? The answer is no. If God exists, it's f***ing me.
Yes, Rick.
Morty, I'm fine with you. I only did this for him.
You lying bitch. She kept coming to our house, Morty, and asking me, did you get a new Morty yet?
Because you kept drunk dialing me and crying about it.
I wasn't crying. That's Daddy's good girl. Your life is a lie, man. All your lives are lies. Don't you get it? They told us we were special because we were Ricks, but they stripped us of everything that made us unique. We know how you feel. We're working stiff Ricks just like you, but our assembly line is justice.
Wait, what? Finish what?
You know.
I thought I was torturing him!
Oh, and this disappoints you? Do I tell him we don't have a deal, Morty? Because if we can kill our enemies, but we can't jack them off, then how are we better than them? What are you doing?
Oh,
your shelf
the
level
look of absolute and just utter disgust on his face when he figured out what he was doing, and it wasn't Rick's whole reasoning behind it. Oh my god.
Or not?
And if I say yes, you're gonna provide that for me with that?
Yes, see the bubble?
I'm familiar with the bubble, Morty. I also dabble in precision, and if you think you can even approach it with your sad, naked caveman eyeball and a bubble of air, you're the reason this species is a failure, and it makes me angry.
You're drunk.
You want to put up a shelf? Put up a shelf. All right, Morty, pack your shit. That's only gonna keep him down for a little bit, Morty. You f***ed with squirrels, Morty. We got a good 5 minutes before they're backing up on our ass, Morty. We have to pack up and move to a new reality, Morty. You know, I said we can only do that a couple of times. We're f***ed over here. You know, if you're so great at naming things, why don't you do it from now on?
What?
Fruity Land. Was it my best work? I don't know. Does it deserve to be shit on creatively? Yeah, that's right. I agree with your look of horrified realization. You can be very inconsiderate sometimes.
Jesus, he's not a god.
You don't know what I am. You don't know what I can do.
It's cool, Rick.
I'm Doctor Who in this I could be a clone. I could be a hologram. We could be clones controlled by robots controlled with special headsets that the real Rick and Morty are wearing while they're f***ing your mother.
I'm going to kill you.
Then come to 312 Olive Street.
Is that her address?
You don't know because you're a bad son. Ow. Take him down.
Just a shit talking and that. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's Simplify.
Yeah, you win, Jerry. You win! No amount of genius can stop your dumb, mediocre, vacuous roots from digging into everything and everyone around you and draining them of any ability to fend you off.
Well, it couldn't have been easy for you to say that. I appreciate it.
Look, I will find, and if need be, make my own compilation of the greatest verbal diarrhea to have ever poured out of Rick Sanchez's mouth. But if this bit of a teaser doesn't want to make you watch Rick and Morty, well, you're kind of hopeless. And at this point, I'm not sure we could be friends, since other than weed, this should be the single greatest unifier of mankind. That said, I'll let you get back to my regular droning. Self-importance. Then again, in the show, he is kind of the most important character in any universe, which, okay, well, it does make sense whenever at least whenever I'm working it out as I'm talking about it on the video. Love this show, though. Absolutely hilarious. I think it's, for me, in my opinion, it might be the single best cartoon or, animation I've seen for adults. Really, if you haven't watched the show, go out, find it, watch it. All of the episodes. You'll thank me later. Trust me. That being said, y'all be good to each other. Love yourselves. Peace.